When I was a little kid, my mother used to take me out in the hills to pick berries and lemon clover. That's what we called it. It was actually wood sorrel. And so I had a love for wild foods from the time I was a child. To me, foraging puts me in touch with my land base in a way that nothing else can compare to. I'm David Levi, and I'm a chef here in Portland, Maine, opening a restaurant called Vinland. Vinland is going to be a 100% local restaurant. Every last ingredient is going to be sourced from ethical small farmers, fishermen, and foragers from right here in Maine. When we harvest food ourselves and bring it right back to the kitchen, that food is going to be as fresh as it can possibly be. One of the things I like most about cooking is to take seemingly ordinary ingredients and techniques and apply them in ways which are surprising and delightful. I wasn't always a chef. I studied history and poetry, and for 5 years I was a high school teacher. As much as I love teaching, and always will, at a certain point I knew I wanted to make more of a tangible difference to help build a sustainable local economy. I dreamed about becoming an organic farmer, but at a certain point I realized that I could do more with my skills on the demand side than on the supply side, that I could use my skills to help show people what they could do with local food. I set out on a series of stages, which are intense culinary apprenticeships, so I could learn all I possibly could about traditional cooking techniques, whether fermentation or drying or smoking or butchery. I worked with Stefano Falorni and Dario Cecchini in Tuscany, who taught me how to honor the entire animal, using everything to the utmost. From there I went to Noma in Copenhagen to learn more about wild foods and wild innovation. Then I went out to Fäviken in northern Sweden, where I dug really deeply into traditional techniques like dry aging and fermentation. People often ask me how I'm going to have an entirely local restaurant here in Maine. Well, you look at Fäviken in Jämtland, where they have snow cover from October through April, and they do it. If they can do it, I know that we can too. All these things I've learned, I'm trying to bring back here to Portland, Maine, to my restaurant Vinland. We want to know that every last dollar that we're spending on the food is going to support sustainable practices. I'm thankful to the foragers, the fishermen, and the farmers who bring such amazing food to Portland, Maine. And I thank you if you're spreading word of this campaign on Facebook, Twitter, or email. But ultimately, to make this restaurant a success, I need your financial support. Thank you so much.